Camron Mase didn't sign the contract. We banned from Fanatics, but who's at Fanatics?
I'm gonna start saying names.
Yo, it's wild, man. It's wild.
The hate is crazy.
Yeah. Yo, at some point, you gotta shake that inner loser that's been implanted in you. It's been an inner loser that's been implanted in you by your hell of a mother. You gotta shake that, y'all. Or you gonna be walking around this motherfucker just hating on winners. A lot of people don't relate to winners because they got that inner loser in them. And they don't think they got it in them, but it's in them. It's in them. People you've been around, the people you got your information from, they wasn't winners. They ain't win nothing. But you stayed around them and you got all that information from them. And now you got that deep-rooted seat of hatred in you. I want you guys to look and observe. Watch the people that be hating on Jay-Z. Watch the people that just want to tear Jay down. There's two types of men in this world, man. There's two types of men in this world. It's the men that feel like they're victims, so they want to see everybody else lose and suffer like them. And then it's the men that know damn well they not victims. And if they want what somebody got, they just got to work hard for it. So I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. Especially when these things like this come up. Guys, especially when things like this come up. Pay attention. You see how they switched on Kendrick Lamar so fast? And Kendrick was the hero when he was going against Drake, right? I guess Kendrick not as ratchet. He not more ratchet than Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne more ratchet than Kendrick. So, you know, the losers, the people with that losing heart, that losing spirit, you know who they vote for. You know who they gonna pick. They're gonna always pick the most ratchet. They're gonna always pick the one they can relate to because they life ratchet. And that's why you get the hate for the Jay-Z's and the Drakes and the LeBrons and the real big winners. The people with the same story that these pretenders be running around here trying to act like they go from drug dealer to multi-millionaire. Like they live their life just like that, faking. But then the hate on the people that really did it. And this is the shit that I'm talking about. Way too many people that have done nothing. Way too many people who are scared to even try something. Sit up here and make rules. Sit up here and make rules for people that's out here doing it. People that's out here not scared. You got to get that deep-seated hatred out of you, bro. You got to shake that shit. You got to. Or you're going to be mad at folks that ain't do nothing to you. Look at Jay's. Look at Camron. Look at Camron Mase.
Kendrick Lamar, I love the pop-up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate the selection. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, we don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super
Boys.
Bowl. Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money. All the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182, there's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing the Super Bowl. There's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret.
Now see, just because you had a problem with him, don't mean everybody else should have or had a problem with him, Cam. And when you is a public speaker like you are now, because you have a podcast, so you have a responsibility that when you speak, what you say gotta be factual. Now you trying to paint a story out here that should not be out here. That's wrong of you, Cam. And that's because you hate. You have a dislike for Jay-Z. You. And Mase do too, because Mase was around when Jay wasn't as hot as Jay was. Remember, him and Mase go back to imaginary players. You know that. So let's stop, guys. Let's be responsible. Even I, as a podcaster, have a responsibility to the people. If I react to one of these stories, what I say out of my mouth gotta be right. Let's go.
Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah,
this
hating at this age is crazy.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. It's ridiculous. Like Mike, there's some hip hop shit that you probably don't know what's going on. To be totally honest with you, so we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious. And it gotta stop. It gotta stop. Mike, we'll tell you what's going on later. It gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop, man.
Yeah, and I'm doubling down on that. Hating at this age is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I love Lil Wayne.
It's wild, bro.
And I work with Lil Wayne. I love him. Great dude.
And this has nothing towards Kendrick. If anybody deserved it, Kendrick deserved it. But there's some backstory shit going on.
Yeah.
While Lil Wayne is not performing the Super Bowl.
Oh, good point.
Right, I can dig it.
Yeah, that's sad. That's so sad. Yeah, that's like really sad. Like, come on, my nigga.
For real, bro.
You're that insecure, man. Like, come on.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Me and you were supposed to be at Fanatics.
Same thing.
3 weeks ago. The week before Fanatics happens, Camron Mase didn't sign the contract. We banned from Fanatics, but who's at Fanatics?
I'm gonna start saying names.
Yo, it's wild, man. It's wild.
The hate is crazy.
Yeah.
Look, and that's the problem, right? A lot of us, we make friends because of common enemies. Now, Camron and Mase gonna sit up there on that show. No, damn, they should know that Jay-Z is just a figurehead. But they mad, they hatred for Jay-Z, they dislike for Jay-Z, gonna paint a narrative. That's modern woman shit right there. That's modern woman shit. That's false accusations on a man. You gonna tell the world that Jay-Z is the reason why New Orleans didn't deem their home child, Lil Wayne, profitable enough to use. That's a New Orleans thing. That ain't got shit to do with Jay. Jay just came, rolled out like, look, this is what we did as far as hip hop this year. This is what we did. This is who we got. This is who hot. You know what I mean? And they made the choice. They made the choice, guys. But of course, when you got losers, people with that losing spirit buried in their heart, they gonna quickly look for Jay. They gonna quickly look for the black man like them who winning. Just so they can paint them out as some craziness, guys. Understand? It's a wicked world we live in, bro. Hate is real. The love be fake, but the hate be real. And it stems from a lot of people. Too many people walk around. Too many people walk around with it in them, already in them, from the neglect of their mama. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to be seen. A lot of people want attention, and that all come from neglect. That come from neglect. Childhood trauma. Niggas need to go fix that. They go fix that, yo. I couldn't believe that shit when I heard Mase and Cam sitting up there hating like that. And we know why Cam hating. Cam hating because Jim Jones went to that Jay-Z party.
Of diss tracks and cheap shots, Jay-Z and Jim Jones have squashed their beef. And now the former Dipset rapper is signed to Roc Nation. But how did they bury the hatchet?
It's a real conversation, you know what I mean? Just sit down, you know, you look at a person in his eyes and you can feel somebody's energy. You can tell where they at from looking at them. So, you know, I guess they felt my pain. They know where I was trying to go. They know where I've been. It's dope.
So dope that Jones, along with many others, hit up the Roc Nation pre-Grammy brunch, which is arguably the hottest ticket in town.
Jim Jones rocking with Jay-Z, just like Lil Wayne rocking with Jay-Z. You know what I mean? How we all forget that Jay-Z... Matter of fact, there's a clip running around here with Lil Wayne on the stage talking about Jay-Z.
There's people like Jay-Z. You know what I mean? He helped me when I was really, really, really down. Really, really, really down. People like Swiss Beats that's gonna send me every beat he make and want me to rap on every single one until I got my situation straight. He don't want me to talk about it, don't want me to tell nobody. Jay don't want me to tell nobody. That man helped me with my tax. These are real friends, y'all. Shout out to my nigga Jay. Shout out to my nigga Swiss. Shout out to my brother Chance. Music!
Y'all dumb, yo. Y'all just like to hate. Y'all like to hate. Just a month ago, everybody was talking about Kendrick like he was the hero. All the Dusties, yeah, I said it, all the Dusties. Hey, yeah, he not like us. Now all of a sudden, cause Lil Wayne a little more dustier than Kendrick, y'all on Lil Wayne dick. That's crazy. That's mental illness. That's mental illness, yo. Y'all don't see that? What's gonna happen is y'all gonna keep crying and complaining, and ain't gonna be no more black people doing this show. They gonna go back to them pop bitches, them pop culture chicks with all that stupid shit. That's what's gonna happen. And it's like that all the time. They get us to compete with each other, and instead of us thinking like, yo, you know what? I ain't gonna compete. You can eat, and I'm gonna try hard for next year. And while you eat, I'm gonna applaud you because you're a black man like I'm a black man. This kind of why I think LeBron might be the GOAT, y'all. Because LeBron always found another black man to team with instead of getting faced off and paired off against that man. LeBron said, fuck that, I'm gonna go play with that man. Right? So, I'll holla at y'all, guys. I'll see y'all later on the channel.